Since I get a lot of questions about my setup, I thought I'd make a video so you guys could get a better idea of how and why my kit is set up the way it is. The main thing I want you guys to notice is how close everything is to each other, and you'll get a better feel for this shortly when I'm behind the kit. I try to have my drums set up so any movement is relatively easy and I'm not struggling to reach anything. The snare, rack toms, and floor tom are all tight, and my cymbals are just a little above shoulder height, so I'm not putting too much effort into hitting them. Take a look at this short clip of me playing some random stuff around the kit. It's nothing fancy, just trying to show you how I have my drums set up for efficient movement. Also want to give you guys a better idea of my seat height and the angle of my legs when I'm playing. I sit with my thighs parallel to the ground and also sit pretty far back on my pedals, which is something I picked up from Flo from Cryptopsy. A lot of guys like sitting higher for speed, but for me I lose control that way. This is a total personal preference thing, but I figured I'd show you guys how I do it anyways. Here's a close-up shot on the beater angle. I keep it really close to the head, probably closer than any other drummer that I know, but I've had it this way for so long that I'm really comfortable with it. The idea is that the closer the beater is to the head, the less distance it has to travel to hit it. If you prefer a big swing when you use your pedal though, you definitely don't want to have it set up like this. Last thing I wanted to show you guys was my spring tension and pedal board angle up close. These are Axis X longboards, and I have the springs about 50 or 60% of the way cranked. A lot of the guys I look up to, like Derek Roddy and George Callias, have their springs totally maxed out, but I could never get used to that feel. This is another thing that's completely your personal preference. I just happen to like mine more in the middle of the road.